Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first real video. So I am a software engineer and I'm going to be starting a series of tech tutorials that's geared towards intermediate to advanced Java developers. This one happens to be on thread synchronization. Unfortunately, I just don't have the time right now to put together lecture slides or to come up with examples or anything like that. So really, I'm just going to wing it and I'm just going to be talking and giving a general overview of the concepts because a lot of CS undergrads out there and even grad students, they aren't taught parallel programming or concurrency in school. So I think this would be a good intro. There's a lot of info online about multi-threading in Java, but some of you might be auditory learners, so this might help. I don't know. So, when you have two or more threads in a program, there might be a situation where, all the different threads are trying to access the same resource, and, this might cause a problem due to some sort of concurrency issue. Like, I guess an example of that would be if you have a bunch of threads that are trying to write to a file, the data might get corrupted because, one of the threads might overwrite the data, or, you have a file and then one thread is trying to open it and then another thread is trying to close it both at the same time. That's a concurrency issue. Um, so you need to synchronize the actions of all these threads to make sure that only one thread can access the resource at a time. And when you do that, there's a concept called monitors. So each object in Java, like every object, is associated with a monitor. And a thread can either lock or unlock the monitor. So only one thread at a time can hold a lock on a monitor. So there's a really handy way of creating threads and synchronizing their tasks. And there's a keyword in Java called synchronized, and there's synchronized blocks. So you can keep shared resources within a synchronized block, and it takes in an object identifier as a parameter. And in the block, you access shared variables and other shared resources. So the object identifier that you take in as a parameter, it's a reference to an object, and then the lock associates that with the monitor that the synchronized statement represents.